Why hard work alone won't make you rich? Kahit magpakapuyat ka pa, kahit magdoble shift ka pa, hindi yan ang magbubukas ng tunay mong biyaya. Paso 2. Koneksyon direta como titulo. And that's exactly why this video exists. Dahil kung ang tanong mo ay, bakit parang walang nangyayari kahit ginagawa ko naman lahat? Then this is the missing piece behind the title, Why Hard Work Alone Won't Make You Rich. This secret will, Napoleon Hill. May dahilan kung bakit may mga taong mas kaunti ang effort pero mas malaki ang result. Habang ikaw todo kayod pero hirap pa rin huminga sa expenses. Paso 3, Heração de Curiosidade. What if? Hindi pala effort ang problema. What if? Mali lang ang invisible pattern na sinusunod mo kahit hindi mo alam. Napansin mo ba na may mga taong parang magnet ng opportunity habang ikaw parang magnet ng bills? May isang prinsipyo na tinuro ni Napoleon Hill na halos walang Pilipinong gumagamit. At kapag naintindihan mo ito, maiintindihan mo rin bakit ka parang laging isang hakbang behind sa biyaya. Paso 4. Ang Corajem do Beneficio Futuro. By the end of this video, hindi lang mindset shift ang makukuha mo, kundi isang master key na literal na babasag sa financial ceiling mo. A key that will awaken your inner abundance para hindi ka na mabuhay sa sakto lang, kundi sa overflow na nagbibigay lakas at seguridad para sa pamilya mo. Ador da mentalidade, sakto lang. Let's be honest, kung Pilipino ka, malaki ang chance na lumaki ka sa kultura ng huwag ka nang mangarap ng masyado. Basta may makain, okay na yan. Sounds humble, pero ito rin ang pinakamalakas na lason sa pangarap ng karamihan. Kasi sakto lang is not just a financial situation, it's a mindset. Isang invisible na hawla, isang tahimik na pader na humaharang sa biyaya mo. At kung nararamdaman mo ito ngayon, hindi ka nag-iisa. Sakto lang salary, sakto lang dreams, sakto lang life. Maybe ganito ang buhay mo ngayon. You wake up pagod na kahit hindi pa nagsisimula ang araw. You work hard, you give your best, pero pag uwi mo, ubos ka. At ang natitira lang sa paycheck mo ay pang-utang, pangbayad ng bills, at pang-survive hanggang next cut-off. Minsan sumasagi sa isip mo, ganito na lang ba talaga ang life ko? Ganito rin ba ang magiging future ng pamilya ko? At habang iniisip mo iyon, may bigat sa dibdib na hindi mo masabi kahit kanino. Kasi mabait ka naman, masipag ka naman, pero parang wala pa ring breakthrough. Nakakainis, di ba? Ang bigat ng utang at ang hiya na kasama nito, utang. Hindi lang ito numbers sa papel. Emotional weight ito. Yung tipong hindi ka makapag-relax kahit Sunday. Yung bawat text ng unknown number nagpapabilis ng tibok ng puso mo. Yung may kaibigan kang iniwasan mo kasi may utang kang hindi mo makwenta. Pero pinakamasakit, yung hindi mo masabi sa pamilya mo na hindi ko sure kung kaya ko pa. You carry everything in silence at araw-araw you try to stay strong. Ang takot na hindi mo kayang i-provide. Kung may anak ka, kapatid o magulang na umaasa sa'yo, alam mo itong takot na ito. Ito yung fear na hindi mo pwedeng ipakita sa kanila. Ito yung gabi-gabing kaba na baka may emergency, baka may kailangang bayaran, baka may dagdag na gastos. At wala kang choice kung hindi harapin lahat, kahit nauubos ka na. Pero deep inside, may maliit na boses na nagtatanong, hanggang kailan? May way out pa ba? May chance pa ba ako sa mas maginhawang buhay? The truth, hindi kasalanan mo, pero responsibilidad mong baguhin. This is the part na madalas hindi sinasabi sa iyo. Hard work is honorable, but hard work without the right mindset traps you. And Napoleon Hill spent his entire life studying exactly this. According to him, people fail financially for one reason. They follow the wrong mental blueprint. Hindi dahil tamad ka, hindi dahil bobo ka, hindi dahil malas ka, but because you were programmed to survive, not to create abundance. At ito ang dahilan kung bakit kahit may sipag ka, hindi ka umaangat. Your mind is still wired for sakto lang, pero dito nagsisimula ang sentelha de esperanza. The spark of hope, ang master key na hindi pa nasasabi sa'yo. Listen closely. May tinuro si Napoleon Hill na halos walang Pilipino ang lumaki na alam. Riches begin not in the hands but in the mind, activated by a single mental switch. A switch, isang key Isang simpleng pagbabago sa loob mo na nagbubukas ng pinto sa opportunity, clarity, confidence, courage, biyaya. Ito ang dahilan kung bakit may mga taong hindi kasing sipag mo pero mas mabilis umasenso. They activated this key, consciously or unconsciously. At sa pagtatapos ng video na ito, i-activate mo rin. Pero dito muna tayo. Before matuklasan mo ang key, kailangan mong makita ang hawlang kinabibilangan mo. Because once you see the cage, you can break it. And once you break it, hindi na mauulit ang cycle ng sakto lang, pagod, utang, at takot. Now, bakit mahalagang maintindihan ang key? Simple. Because abundance is not something you chase, it's something you unlock. And in the next part, ipapakita ko sa iyo ang mismong prinsipyo na nagbago ng buhay ng libu-libong tao, pero halos itinago sa kulturang kinagisnan natin. At kung paano mo magagamit ang key na ito starting today, iyan ang ipapakita ko sa iyo next. Now, this is where everything changes. Kasi kapag naiintindihan mo ang kasunod na prinsipyo, hindi mo natitingnan ang sarili mo, ang trabaho mo, o ang pera sa parehong paraan again. Ito ang aha moment na hinahanap ng lahat pero bihira ang nakakatuklas. At ang mas nakakagulat, this key was already inside you. Hindi mo lang alam kung paano ito i-on. Napoleon Hill calls it the definite purpose plus burning faith equation. Pero para sa atin, ilalagay ko ito sa isang taglish na hindi mo makakalimutan, the master key. Isang layunin na hindi matitinag, Pralos. Pananampalatayang hindi gumigive up, hindi sipag, hindi swerte, hindi connections. Pero isang layunin na malinaw plus isang pananampalataya na hindi sumusuko kahit wala pang resulta. This is the mental blueprint na pinagkaiba ng rich people versus hardworking but stuck people, the secret you were never taught. Sa typical Filipino household, ito ang tinuro sa atin. Mag-aral ka para may stable job. Mag-ipon ka kahit konti. Huwag ka nang mangarap ng sobra. Kung anong meron, yun na yun. Pero walang nagturo nito. Anak, kailangan mo ng malinaw na layunin sa buhay. At dapat naniniwala ka sa sarili mo kahit walang naniniwala sa'yo. Walang nagsabi nito sa atin. Kaya karamihan, tumanda ng walang direksyon. Hindi dahil tamad, pero dahil walang blueprint. Kumbaga, para kang nagtatayo ng bahay ng walang plano. Masipag ka, yes, pero saan ka papunta? Anong klasing bahay ang ginagawa mo? At bakit mo ginagawa? Hindi malinaw. Kaya kahit anong effort, sakto lang ang result. The definite purpose. Ang karamihan walang ganito. Napoleon Hill interviewed 500 multimillionaires, and he found out every single one of them had a clear, non-negotiable, burning purpose. Not a fantasy, not a wish, not a vague, sana yumaman ako someday, but a laser-focused declaration like, I will create wealth para mabigyan ko ng dignified life ang buong pamilya ko. I will build a business that gives freedom and time. I will master money so I can break generational poverty. Think about that. Ngayon tanungin mo ang sarili mo, what is your definite purpose? If you can't answer that, is hindi kasalanan mo. Most people can't. Pero ito rin ang dahilan kung bakit stuck sila. The other half of the key, pananampalataya na buo, hindi bitin. Napoleon Hill said, faith is the only known antidote for failure. Pero hindi yung faith na passive, walang ginagawa o naghihintay ng milagro. Ang tinutukoy niya ay pananampalatayang may aksyon, pananampalatayang may tapang, pananampalatayang may desisyon, pananampalatayang nakikita mo ang blessing kahit hindi pa dumadating. Ito ang faith na nararamdaman mong may paparating na biyaya, kaya gumagalaw ka kahit walang assurance. No proof yet, pero you move, you decide, you commit, you persist, you push. This is the faith that creates wealth, because faith is not waiting. Faith is working with expectation. The equation that creates blessings. Here's how the master key works. 1. You define your purpose clearly. Isang layuning hindi mo papalitan kahit mahirap. 2. You feed that purpose with unstoppable faith. Hindi bahala na. Hindi, tingnan natin, kundi I will find a way. 3. Your mind starts unlocking opportunities that were invisible before. Literally, opportunities start appearing, not because they were never there, but because ngayon mo lang sila kayang makita. 4. Your emotions shift from fear to direction to confidence. 5. Your actions become aligned, powerful, and consistent. Ito ang gusto kong tandaan mo. Blessings respond to alignment, not exhaustion. Kaya may mga taong konti ang effort pero solid ang resulta. Aligned kasi sila. Kaya may mga taong todo kayod pero stuck, misaligned sila. Isang halimbawa na boom sa mga nanonood ngayon. Imagine two people. Person A masipag, todo effort, pero wala siyang clear purpose. So araw-araw, nagre-react lang siya sa problems. Wala siyang direction. Wala siyang structure. Wala siyang mental blueprint. Kaya kahit ilang taon ang dumaan, same result. Person B may definite purpose, may burning faith, hindi perfect, hindi pinakamatalino, pero malinaw ang misyon. Kaya every decision, every move, every opportunity aligned. So kahit hindi ganun kasipag, mabilis ang progress. Who becomes rich? Always person B. And now alam mo na bakit. The turning point. This is the key you've been missing. Maybe ngayon mo lang narinig ang ganitong explanation. Maybe ngayon mo lang naintindihan kung bakit ramdam mo na parang may invisible wall sa buhay mo. Hindi dahil kulang ka, hindi dahil hindi ka deserving, hindi dahil hindi ka enough, but because no one ever taught you how to activate this master key. Pero ngayon, hawak mo na ang pinto. At sa susunod na parte, ituturo ko sa iyo paano ito gamitin sa real life, step by step. Kasi ang master key na hindi ginagamit ay parang susi na nakatago sa drawer. Walang nabubuksang pinto. And in the next part, we go deeper. And kung paano mo i-apply ang key na ito starting today, yan ang ipapakita ko sa iyo next. Because knowing the key is easy. Using the key, araw-araw, consistent, kahit pagod ka, kahit takot ka, iyon ang tunay na laban. At dito sumusuko ang karamihan, not because they're weak, but because change requires confronting the invisible battles inside you. And let me tell you this, if hindi mo alam kung ano ang mga internal battles na ito, para kang lumalaban ng nakapiring. Pero kapag nakita mo sila clearly, madali mo na silang matatalo. So today, we expose the enemies, doubt, fear, excuses, at self-sabotage. At bibigyan kita ng step-by-step blueprint para hindi ka na paulit-ulit bumabalik sa sakto lang na buhay. The first enemy, doubt, yung boses na nagsasabing hindi mo kaya. Let's be real. Nung narinig mo ang idea ng definite purpose at faith with action, may maliit na boses na sumingit. Paano kung hindi mag-work? Hindi yan para sa tulad ko. Wala naman akong pera, contacts o skills. Yan ang boses ng doubt. At ang trabaho ng doubt ay simple. Pigilan ka bago ka pa magsimula. Bakit? Because the mind hates uncertainty. Ayaw ng utak mo ng risks. Ayaw niya ng discomfort. Kaya hinahatak ka niya pabalik sa lumang buhay kahit hindi ka naman masaya doon. Pero tandaan mo ito. Doubt is not a sign you can't do it. It's a sign you're right at the edge of your breakthrough. Kung wala kang doubt, walang bago. Kung walang bago, walang growth. Kung walang growth, walang abundance. The second enemy, fear. Hindi yung takot sa panganib, kundi takot sa pagbabago. Fear speaks in whispers, baka mag-fail, baka mapahiya ako, baka masayang lang effort ko, baka hindi worth it. Pero ang hindi mo alam, fear is a compass. Kung saan ka takot pumunta, doon madalas nakatago ang blessing. Fear doesn't mean stop. Fear means prepare and proceed. At ang pinaka nakakagulat? You don't need courage to start. You start first, and courage appears after. Hindi mo kailangan maging ready. Hindi mo kailangan maging perfect. Kailangan mo lang gumalaw. The third enemy, excuses, ang paboritong sandata ng lumang mindset. Excuses sound smart. Magaling silang magpanggap na valid reason. Examples, pag may extra time ako, pag may extra pera ako, Pag tapos na problema ko, pag motivated na ako, pag stable na ako. Pero alam mo kung ano yan, delays in disguise. At habang nagde-delay ka, life moves, bills move, time moves, opportunities move. Ikaw lang ang na-stuck. Remember, excuses feel safe today, but they're expensive tomorrow. The fourth enemy, self-sabotage, the silent killer. Ito ang pinaka-dangerous. Ito yung moments na sinimulan mo na, pero bigla kang humihinto. Gumagawa ka ng progress, pero bigla kang nagkakamali ng paulit-ulit. Umaayos na finances mo, pero bigla kang gumagastos ng hindi mo kailangan. May bagong opportunity, pero bigla mong nireject dahil hindi ka ready. This is not bad luck. This is your old identity, trying to pull you back, because your mind is wired for the life you've always had, not the life you want. And here's the truth. You cannot enter a new reality with the identity of your old self. Kailangan mong i-upgrade ang sarili mo bago mag-upgrade ang income mo. So how do you apply the master key in real life? Here's the step-by-step blueprint. Simple, pero life-changing kung i-apply mo araw-araw. Step 1. Write your definite purpose in one powerful sentence. Not a paragraph, not a wish. One sentence. Example, I will create financial abundance para mabigyan ko ng dignified and secured life ang pamilya ko. Or, I will break the cycle of sakto lang by becoming the first in my family to achieve true financial freedom. Write it. Clear. Solid. Non-negotiable. When your purpose is vague, your actions are weak. When your purpose is clear, your actions become unstoppable. Step 2. Feed it daily with faith. A mental conditioning ritual. Every morning, repeat your purpose. Not just with words, but with emotion, with belief, with determination. Speak it in Taglish. Mangyayari ito, hindi ngayon, pero mangyayari. I will create the abundance meant for me. Why? Because faith is built by repetition. Kung araw-araw mong naririnig ang problema, you develop fear. Kung araw-araw mong naririnig ang purpose mo, you develop power. Step 3. Take one aligned action every single day. Hindi kailangan malaki, hindi kailangan dramatic, but it must be aligned. Examples. Research something that moves you closer to your goal. Practice a skill. Declutter your finances. Apply to a better paying job. Study an income skill. Talk to someone who inspires you. Fix your budget. Start saving kahit maliit. Consistency beats intensity. Kung araw-araw may isang small step ka, yung dating imposible nagiging progress, yung progress nagiging momentum, at ang momentum nagiging breakthrough. Step 4. Protect your mind like a treasure, because it is a treasure. Avoid negative people, toxic news conversations about hopelessness environments, na puro reklamo habits that drain your spirit. Instead, fill your mind with gratitude, learning, quiet time, planning, inspiration, faith-based confidence. When your mental environment is clean, your blessings have room to enter. Step 5. Repeat until your mind rewires. 21-90 days. Your mind won't shift in one day. Your old identity will resist. Your habits will fight back. Your comfort zone will scream. But if you stay consistent, something magical happens. Around day 21, your mind stops doubting. Around day 45, your actions become smoother. Around day 90, you become a different person, and wealth doesn't follow people who work hard. Wealth follows people who transform. And here's the beautiful part. Once you do this consistently, hindi ka na naghahunt ng opportunities. Opportunities start looking for you. People start inviting you. Ideas start appearing. Solutions become clearer. Blessings arrive faster. Doors open smoother. And you'll say, grabe, dati kala ko hindi ko kaya, pero kaya ko pala. Because you unlocked the key. But we're not done yet. At sa susunod na parte, ipipinta ko sa iyo ang vivid picture ng bagong buhay mo kapag na-activate mo na ang key. Para sa pamilya mo, para sa future mo, para sa sarili mo. Iyan ang ipapakita ko sa iyo next. Close your eyes for a moment. Huminga ka ng malalim. Because what you're about to hear is the future na matagal mo nang deserve, pero ngayon mo lang pinapayagang paniwalaan. Ito ang you na nagising ang lakas, na nabuksan ng abundance, na hindi na umaasa sa swerte o sa sakto lang. Ito ang you na ginamit ang master key. And once you see this version, hindi mo na kayang bumalik sa dati. Imagine this, the first signs of your transformation. Hindi pa ito millions agad. Hindi pa ito mansions o luxury cars. Hindi natin minamadali ang biyaya, pero mararamdaman mo ang pagbabago. Imagine, you wake up one morning and wala kang heaviness sa dibdib. Walang takot, walang guilt, walang helplessness. For the first time in years, you feel in control. Your thoughts are calmer. Your purpose is clearer. Your decisions are smarter. Hindi pa man big ang results, pero ramdam mo na, bumabago ang direksyon ng buhay ko. At iyon ang pinakaunang miracle. Then little by little, blessings start flowing. Maybe nagsimula sa isang unexpected opportunity, maybe sa small increase sa income, maybe sa skill na natutunan mo na nagbigay ng bagong kliyente, maybe sa promotion, maybe sa side hustle, maybe sa investment na nag-grow. Pero ang pattern ay obvious. Things start aligning. Hindi dahil swerte, hindi dahil magic, but because you are aligned. Kung dati ang feeling mo ay, laban ako ng laban pero wala naman nangyayari. Ngayon ang naririnig mo sa sarili mo ay, parang may sumusuporta sa galaw ko. That's momentum, that's clarity, that's abundance responding to your new identity. And then it happens, the shift for your family. One day mararamdaman mo ito. You're able to pay a bill on time without stress. You're able to say, sige, ako na bahala without fear. You're able to buy something na dati pinag-iisipan mo pa ng isang linggo. You're able to help a family member without sacrificing your peace. At doon mo marirealize, you are no longer living for survival. You're living with stability, with dignity, with confidence, with abundance. At pinakamaganda, your family begins to feel safer because you became stronger. The moment you've been waiting for. Imagine this scene. It's late at night. The house is quiet. Your family is asleep. You sit down sa dining table with a cup of coffee and you look around. Wala ka nang naririnig na debt collectors. Wala ka nang iniiyakang bills. Wala ka nang worry na baka mawalan ka bukas. Instead, you feel peace. A deep, warm, steady peace. Because you know, hindi ko man perfect ang buhay. Pero finally, I'm winning. And I'm not going back to the old me. This is abundance. This is biyaya. This is the reward of faith multiplied by action. The transformed you. Cinematic detail. Let me paint this clearly. Your finances must organized, must intentional. Hindi ka na nagpapanik pag may unexpected expense. Kaya mo na mag-ipon consistently. May extra ka, hindi dahil sobra ang sweldo, pero dahil sobra ang discipline. Your mindset. You're no longer afraid of opportunities. Hindi ka na nagsi-second guess ng worth mo. Hindi ka na nauubos sa worry. Mas lumalakas ang boses mo kaysa sa doubt mo. Your identity. Hindi ka na survivor. Isa ka ng creator. Isang taong may direction, may purpose, may lakas. Isang taong may abundance consciousness. Your family. They don't say it outright, pero nararamdaman nila. They feel safer. They feel prouder. They feel the stability you created. And deep inside, you know you've broken the cycle. The Sakto Lang life ends with you. This is the destiny you've been building toward. Napoleon Hill taught this. When you master your mind, you master your destiny. At today, you learned the master key. Not theories, not hype, not shortcuts, but the blueprint na ginamit ng thousands of people to change their lives. A definite purpose, a burning faith, aligned daily action, a disciplined mind, a transformed identity. This is your new reality, and once you've seen it, once you've felt it, you can never pretend you don't know the truth anymore. The final message, para sa'yo at para sa pamilya mo. Listen carefully. This isn't motivation. This is a reminder of who you truly are. You are capable, you are chosen, you are designed for more, you are worthy of more, and you are ready. The blessing you've been praying for has been waiting for you to rise, and now you finally did. So stand up, take the key, open the door, walk into the future na matagal mo nang deserve, and remember, your abundance is not just for you, it's for your family, for your legacy, for the generations after you. This is your moment. This is your turning point. This is your new life. Welcome to your abundance era, and welcome to the community of people rewriting their destiny. One purpose, one action, one blessing at a time. The master key is now yours. Use it wisely, and never go back to the old version of you.